Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Ask Amity Show. Today, we want to talk to you about helping your parents. So a lot of times as your parents age, you want to be able to help them manage certain things, their health, their finances. But what do you do when your parent doesn't want help? So the issues are, your parents are aging, and as their child, it's clear that they need some help. But it can be frustrating when your elderly parents refuses your help. If this refusal for acceptance of help is prolonged, there can be very significant consequences later on. So when we deal with certain clients, we wanted to share with you a few tips from our experience in dealing with our past clients.
So tip number one is trust. Generally, your older parents may feel a bit insecure, knowing that they are now more and more dependent on others, on you. Their fear is that they will somehow lose all control. So it is imperative that you give them some time to allow them to trust you and also assure them that they still have control and that they are simply allowing you to assist them. So just remind them and reiterate to them that they can still maintain however much control that they would like, and they're just allowing you to help them where they need the help.
And our second tip is language. So if your elderly parents, if English may not be their native language, perhaps seek advisors that are able to communicate with them in their native language. So look for someone who can speak with them in their native language so they feel comfortable in knowing that they can fully understand the details of what's being done for them and that nobody's trying to trick them because, a lot of times elderly parents may feel a bit insecure. So alleviating that concern would be helping them understand fully what you're trying to do for them. And so if language is an issue, make sure you seek an advisor or an attorney who is able to communicate them in their native tongue.
And the last advice along the same lines is asking others for help. So you as the child has your parents' best interest in mind, but you may not have all the information. So it's really important that they fully understand what they need. And if you don't understand what they need, then seek experts and advice from people who are familiar with the particular need, whether it's healthcare needs or social security needs, whatever it is, there are experts out there that can help. So keep in mind that no matter how old you are, your parents may still think of you as their child. And it's hard to make that switch in their mind, even though you become an adult and you've got your own life and your own family, they still think of you as the person that they need to take care of. So when it's time for you to take care of them, sometimes it's hard for older parents to make that transition mentally. So it really helps if you can seek experts to help either it's family members or friends or anyone in the community that they trust, that they know, that also understands the issues to help and to have that discussion with your elderly parents. So that's all that we have for you today. If you want to reach out and talk to us or have any questions about your parents and their estate plan, then give us a call. We're more than happy to offer a free consultation. Also, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.